Noob, stop breaking into people's homes.
It's a Pokemon Center. Nobody lives here. Only seeds. Because they bugged out and became seeds.
What?
That happens. Yeah, NPCs basically like poof into foliage. So
that's terrifying.
Oh, it's hilarious when your spawn loses all of their NPCs, and it feels like that one show where all the adults disappear and the kids have to run it. That's what Team Pocket Aces server was like before. Welcome to the PGRC.
Yay!
See, we did it earlier. That's what I was leading into.
Yeah,
We did it. High five, guys. Ow.
You did an actual intro. Don't hurt yourself.
That's a bad idea.
It is too late.
Oh no.
I can't believe
I'm
it.
done vacation tomorrow.
I never had a vacation.
I mean, I didn't technically either.
True. Man, what's happened since the last time?
Oh, I got my ramen. That's not what I'm eating right now, but I got
wasn't
my
it delayed?
spicy Korean fire noodles.
I love the sense of everything in me burning. It's my favorite.
In and outside of you burning.
Yep.
It's kind of funny because I had always bought the ramen like from my local Albertsons or whatever when I was
What is
when
that?
I was living in my apartment, right?
Mhm.
And then I was like, you know what? I have the ramen craving. I'm gonna go on Amazon and see if I can, or like somewhere and see if I can find the noodles. And I found them. And reading the reviews, it was really funny because they're like the samyang, like fire noodles, like the chicken flavored fire noodles or whatever. And I didn't realize that like people on YouTube and stuff would eat them as like some sort of challenge
Oh.
because apparently they're that spicy. And I'm like, I'm just eating them because I enjoy them, dude. Like, people are making a challenge out of this. But it's not the 2 times spicy ones. I would probably die if I had those. Just the regular fire noodles, not with like the black packaging, not the death ones.
Mhm.
Because I don't think I'd be able to take that. It sounds like a lot.
Okay. Sounds.
But yeah, they're good. I like them. I miss them.
Sounds delicious.
As you can tell. Yeah, oh God. Okay. As you can tell, this is the. Actually, you probably can't tell because we're uploading at the same time we usually do, right?
Yeah, I was going to.
No, we'll just do the same time. I'm being a pain in the ass. I have a dentist appointment on Monday, so
I got one
I asked
Tuesday.
if we could do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get 2 cavities filled. This is gonna be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy.
Have fun with that. I mean, you said that already, but have fun with it. Damn it.
I will. Damn it.
Okay, good. I'm What?
Can't stop me now.
I'm not stopping you.
You having a good time?
Having a good time. I'm a mess.
Yes, you are. I'm excited to see what this process is. I'm not allowed to go in with my own mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's well, because going into the designer's office, luckily and unluckily, unfortunately, I think my dentist is like plagued with OCD, but he's always been a guy, even before, like way before this, he's always been about health first and like safety. He's always been a big guy about keeping things clean and stuff like that. And I think he has also a bit of OCD. But basically, like the process, it's super like I'm going through an airport. So basically, I have to call them when I get there, but I'm not allowed to wait outside the door, obviously, because that's just something. But like, I basically have to call them from my car, and then they give me the okay, and then I go to the door, no mask on, nothing in terms of protecting myself. I'm gonna carry mine, just not wear it. Might as well, right? Like keep it in the car just in case I have to make another stop outside or whatever.
Yeah.
But basically, what they have to do is they've got plexiglass everywhere. They've got their super suits, and they give me a mask catered to dentistry work. which I don't know how that works because they're kind of going in the place where stuff comes out of. So the mouth, you weirdos, the mouth. But it's a very, I don't know, like I can't imagine what this mask looks like. But yeah, like I have to go in, they give me specific shoes, and I put this mask on, they dress me up into certain things, I walk a particular way, they have like people or they basically redirect us so there's no contact, anything like that. And I mean, it sounds very safe. So, and they've been doing it for about 2 weeks now. So I'm basically going to be the test for my family. And if it works, then they're going to go get their dentist stuff done because we're all due for checkups.
Okay.
So, yeah, should be interesting.
I hope it goes well.
I hope I don't die too. I agree, Raz.
Fun.
I've got way too much stuff to do to kick the old lava bucket right now.
The old lava bucket. Is that a what is that?
Is that what you're doing right now?
No.
Oh, I mean, you said you were rearranging lava earlier.
Oh yeah, that's
So you
on
know.
Pixelmon. I finished the first boss of the server, which is not really a boss. He's kind of easy, probably, but I wanted to do that. I didn't want to make him balls hard. I say that, but they're max IVs and have real competitive movesets, but they're like freaking Torkoal, so don't worry about it.
What?
They're meant to be beaten with a competitive team, but the bosses are equal. They're not ultimate like on the other server.
Oh no.
Where their levels were always 40 levels higher than you, so they could be like level 140.
Yeah.
That's gross. What the heck?
It's intense. It's beatable. You just have to be really, really overpowered. But nonetheless. But yeah. No, yeah. Might as well. I trust and yeah. This is the norm, right?
Hurdy hurt.
Getting used to
I guess.
Kidding. We need to get used to something to being safe for other people. We'll be safe.
Sure. I mean, you should.
You should be safe, no matter what.
And definitely be safe along with don't be an asshole and get other people sick, you dumb fuck. Hey, who wants to go to Disney World?
Oh my god, no.
You actually went there.
Let's go to Disney World.
Only if you come to Canada's Wonderland first.
There was a clip of some stupid fucking streamer streaming it, and she's like, "Yeah,
like,
no,
at Disney World,
streaming it," and then she's talking to her chat like, "Yeah, my sister got really sick and was throwing up and shit and coughing, but it's okay, it's not corona."
Oh, it's just she probably ate some really bad food. They haven't cooked in months, so
yeah, you know. They have corona tests there. Obviously, she won't have it.
I totally agree, 100% that Disney would be I can't even sarcastically talk about
Disney.
Fuck Disney.
We're family. We're a family. Disney. All the employees. We're a family. We're family.
The happiest place on earth.
Really
Isn't that Marineland?
What?
No, that's it's not Disney. Is that do Disneyland and Disney World share the same slogan, or is that just Disneyland's thing? I don't know.
I
don't care enough. I've never been. My girlfriend went years ago. I don't really care. I'm not excited. I've never been interested in going to Disney World or Disneyland. I also don't like Disney though. I used to, but I don't much.
That's
anymore.
fair.
You know, for damn good reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I just stopped liking parks after a while. I never really went on the rides because I was a little baby.
Hey,
oh my god!
I like rides.
We've talked about the Dueling Dragons.
The what?
The roller coaster I went on where I got stuck to the next the fat sweaty dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fun
times.
Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
Good old
yep.
fun times.
I mean,
last time. Oh.
No, you go. Go.
The last time I went to Disneyland was because I have a friend whose mom works there. Not as a cast member, but like doing office stuff, basically.
Yeah.
And she'd be able to let people she knew in for free occasionally.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the specifics of it, but And so I went with some friends, and we spent like the entire day there, and it was fun. But also, I don't think I'd like use my own money to pay for the theme park experience.
I would definitely, yeah, it's not worth it.
Like it's fun to do every once in a while, but also like the tickets just keep climbing in prices every single year, and it's kind of terrifying.
Well, Rev, that's because they keep putting in new things every year. So if they don't raise the prices, then they're not gonna make the money to pay for the shit they probably wasted their money on.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it in that voice, but whatever. You're there.
I'm kind of curious now as to what it costs to get like a 1-day park hopper pass for Disneyland. Because I think when I was like 4 or something and we went over there, my dad was like, yeah, tickets were like $40 something per person. And now they're probably like way too expensive.
I think it's like 80 something.
Uh
And then there's Fast Pass where you can spend like another $100 to fucking skip lines because you're an asshole.
I mean, you can also get fast passes for free.
Or you could do what my cousin did, use his status as not being being in a wheelchair, like one of the electric ones. Like he wasn't actually like handicapped. He just was really large and couldn't walk good.
Oh man.
So his family would just go with them, and then they'd get Fast Pass for free. Yeah, it's a scummy move.
I mean, I have a friend who does she still have her handicap pass? I don't remember if she still has her handicap pass, but yeah, they used to like use it for when she was around, but then there was also times, which is really funny because she would try and pawn it off to my friends or like to my girlfriend and be like,
what?
want to borrow my pass? You want to borrow my pass? Just use my pass,
wow.
whatever. I'm just sitting there going like,
That's fucked.
What? What?
That's fucked.
It's like, you might as well. We're going to the same place. Just use my pass and then pass it back. I'm just like, what is happening right now? What?
The abuse of handicap passes to get on amusement park rides, apparently.
No, this is like getting into parking lots or getting tickets or
like just in
beating
general.
the lines. Well, beating the lines, right? I mean, it made sense when they had to beat the lines when she was there, but because like she literally cannot be in heat or cold because it's just really bad for her. But like other times where they're just like, yeah, we could borrow it, or she'd forget it and she'd be like, well, and she'd be like, no, you need it. Well, she didn't actually, she knows that, but yeah, it was just, yeah. I also knew a guy who like somehow faked it with his doctor, where he said like he needed a handicap pass. His doctor's like, yeah, just pay $40, so look the other way or some crap like that. I'm like, oh, that's reassuring. That's great. Thanks. We're trying to do well here and help everybody receive what they need. But I'm glad that you could just, flush out a little dough and shit out a nice parking pass that helps the people who don't need help.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, I never went on amusement park rides ever. I don't like them. I'm not a thrill seeker.
You've never been on?
I have. Like, I've been on one roller coaster my entire life, and it scared the living shit out of me, and I will never go on one. Actually, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. I've been on 3. One of them is, like, the baby one, and that one freaked me the hell out. Like, it doesn't go any higher than, like, 15 feet or some shit. Or no, 20 feet maybe. I went on this one called the Ghoster Coaster. And as an 8-year-old boy, when you hear the Ghoster Coaster, and it's a children's roller coaster, but this thing has like 60 feet drops or not 60. I don't know distance very well, but it's got steep drops and twists and turns and stuff like this. And so basically, not only did my mother want me to get used to roller coasters, but I lost my hat on that, and I basically became traumatized from it. Well,
because you lost your. Oh, I get it.
It just like it freaked me out as a kid. I'm like, my hat. I'm like, oh, it's
It's like, why is gravity
Yeah.
betraying me?
Like, I don't like heights. I don't like fast speeds. Roller coasters are not a great combination of the two and don't fix anything for me. So, yeah. But I went on that, and did I ever tell a story of me going on the wild hog?
That sounds familiar, but go
Where I
for it.
basically like was on the outs. I feel like I did. Where I was on the outer seat, and the wild hog is like an old wooden roller coaster, and basically like my entire knee was swollen up from hitting the side nonstop because that was the point of the wild hog, is you're like hitting the sides consistently and get like shook back and forth, just because it's an older ride. I feel like I've told that one, but just to reiterate, doesn't help. And I was like 20. I'm a mini putt bumper cars guy.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like roll around a putt.
Good old round of putt.
It's my favorite.
Putt. I don't know.
Roll putt.
I should go golfing again.
Putt.
Do you actually golf?
I used to, yeah. I used to go out to a driving range with my dad every Saturday, and then when we would occasionally actually like go to the golf course portion. I was, for some reason, the next words that came into my mind were like, beat up some holes, and I don't know why. we would go through the course.
Gotta drop them balls in them holes, though.
We would go through the course and actually play some golf.
That's cool. I feel like I hit a 105 once on the driving range. Is that too much?
No, see, I was a small child, so I think the farthest I ever got was like 75. 75 yards. I don't think I ever hit 100. I was a small baby. I can't wait. What? Wait, say something. Hold on.
Hi, what's up? Hey, go. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Okay, for some reason I thought I couldn't hear anything anymore. We're good.
It's me.
Gamma too late. Gamma too late.
No.
You did too late.
No.
No, you shh.
Shh.
Where the hell am I on this map? Yeah, I did the driving range literally like 1 year ago, and like I always make fun of people who play golf, and I'm sorry because it's just hitting a ball with a stick. But I understand there's a lot of complex. As a fitness guy and as a phys ed guy, I respect there are very concrete elements and mechanical techniques that are required to hit the ball really well with the stick. So I respect that way more than I used to, but. Like when I did it, I was like implementing what I had learned, because you don't learn much. But spoilers, by the way, phys ed teachers do not learn how to play sports. We don't. You know what they tell us? How we have to have 2 coachables, which means we need to have 2 sports that we can basically coach when we go to high school. Yeah, you just have to know 2 sports. You just have to learn them yourself. So like for me, luckily I have badminton and soccer. I can coach either of those. Not necessarily the best, because I'm not like the best player in either of them, but I can coach them. That's all that matters. But phys ed teachers don't learn sports. So I'm like standing there going like, all right, my friends have done this before. They've hit or they haven't done it before, but like hitting the ball and stuff. I'm like, okay, I've watched multiple things about golf, and I've read things, and I've done it from there. And I'm like, okay, put my feet in this place. I'm not going to have a great wind up with my hips or stuff like this, but I could just try my best to go through the motions. What happens? The first one, I get like a 63-yarder. Second one, I throw my club backwards.
Damn.
That's a common issue. Like, legit. If you're not paying attention, your club will fly the fuck out of your hands.
I actually saw a guy where he swung over the ball, got so confused, he swung backwards, like knocked the ball into the parking lot. I'm just like, what the fuck did you... It's forward follow through, not backwards.
Oh no.
It's horrible.
I saw a guy like throw, or no, did she throw? I can't remember if it was her boyfriend or her, but basically like the club went straight vertical. Like she missed. I think she missed. She missed. Her boyfriend was behind her helping her. That's what it was. Like he was trying to help her with form. He backs up. She like swings, but she swings so hard over the ball. She basically does like this sling, and she threw her thing straight up into like the cover we had there. And all you hear is this shatter of whatever was up there. She didn't damage it, but basically she hit like the metal part right next to glass or something.
Oh my god, dude.
And she's like, she basically jumped out of the way like a grenade was falling towards her. It was so goddamn hilarious.
You see, golf is probably like the most resident sleeper sport out there to watch, but then you try to go and play it yourself, and apparently everything just goes wrong.
Okay, no, you know what the most resident sleeper sport for me is? Baseball.
Hmm.
Do you know why?
Baseball?
Yeah, baseball.
Why?
Why?
Because baseball is the same thing every single time, minus trying to steal a base. Golf actually has, like, depending on how well you do, the mechanics and the angles and, like, the strategy you need to get around courses. The courses change depending on where you go. So I respect that. It's like a roguelike.
There's also the wind. You have to deal with physics.
Like, baseball is the equivalent to a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time any percent speedrun. Except it's extended 4.5 goddamn hours.
That's so specific.
I mean, okay, for those who don't know, the Ocarina of Time speedrun is basically like 9 minutes now because they found a way to hack it and it doesn't really change. Just try and do the same, like, 9 techniques and go from there or some shit. But it's like that, right? It doesn't change. But, you know, doing golf can be something along the lines of like a roguelike, like a Souls-like, where the courses change, but the techniques are the same. So you just have to work with what you're given, and you have to figure your way out through it. It's cool. Like, it actually has puzzle elements to it. But, like, baseball, like, there's nothing against baseball. I still respect baseball and stuff like that, obviously. But, like, I can watch golf and actually be kind of interested, especially when it's, like, a good, like, it's a pro league. Baseball, I just watch it, and I'm like, again, it's another hit the ball with a stick thing, and I'm just sitting there going, huh. Yep, he could throw one of 4 different shots. Oh, shit. Is he going to go for the score? Is he going to go for the grounder, or is he gonna go for the Oh, here he goes. He's gonna go for the fastball and get a home run. Yep, there it goes. He threw a fastball. What a moron.
Have you played baseball? It's hard to hit that ball.
Yes, I know, Gamba, but everyone can hit the ball, just like everyone in golf can hit the ball. But the difference is, I know there's the whole showdown of, like, will you guess what they're trying to do? I don't give a shit.
Hand-eye coordination too.
Okay, there are a lot of sports that have hand-eye coordination.
Like bowling.
Oh god, I cannot bowl. I never got the arm strength to bowl properly.
You don't need arm strength. You could be like my friend who broke his hand and got a strike.
Yeah, just get a light ball.
I don't want to break my arm for the sport that I barely play.
Not arm, hand.
Still. I don't want to break parts of my arm for the sport that I barely play.
You know what? He needed to because he was having a really bad game. Then he fell over with holding a ball and he, like, landed on the thing that returns your balls. Basically, the whole bowling ball went through his palm. And he's like, ow. Or like, are you okay? He goes, yeah, I'm fine. He just, like, winds up, throws the ball, gets a strike. He's like, you know, I'm going to get my hand checked tomorrow. Goes to the doctor. He's like, yeah, you broke, like, all the bones in your hand. He scored. He got the best score in the game. We're like, oh my god, we lost to a man who broke his fucking hand.
Mid-game.
That's dedication.
Mid-game.
Right? That's fucking dedication right there.
It's one of those fractures where you don't feel it until later. Stress fractures, I think it is. I can't remember.
I see.
Basically, if he had kept I think he stopped after that game. If he had kept going, he would have, like, shattered his entire hand, essentially.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So he lucked out that he just actually took care of himself, which is good. So, yeah. It's just like, look, I respect all sports. I don't think you can actually bash sports just in general because everybody has different likes. That's like bashing people's fashion, shit like that. It's just not right. But, you know, obviously you can find certain ones fascinating or not. You just go from there. That sort of thing. Standard, just respect difference type of deal. I don't know how that became a political conversation, but respect difference, damn it.
Oh, speaking of stress fractures, do you want to hear about
what?
the dumbest thing I ever did in high school?
Is this something that we have to report to the local police?
No, I didn't break the law or anything. So, in high school, I had to do 2 years of PE, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone did PE their freshman year, basically.
Yep.
And then you could do your second year whenever. But if you really wanted to, you could go get approval from the registrar and stuff I forget who specifically, but you could get approval to take PE online for a year. So my senior year of high school, I took online PE, right?
How does that work?
So like you have like reading modules you do, and well, I took jogging and running, right? So it was like a 2-for-1. I would, in theory,
What?
would go and like jog, and then I would record it. We all had to make like Map My Run accounts for this, and like you know how you just take your phone on you and it just like GPS tracks your route and stuff. So that's what we did, right? Now, theoretically, I should have been doing that consistently, so I would have been able to, you know, get everything done before the end of my senior year, right?
Huh?
I procrastinated online PE. And what happened was that it was like a couple months. Was it a couple months? It was like the last few months of my senior year. And I was like, "Oh no, I need to finish my online PE." And I decided, "You know what? I'm going to get up at like 5 in the morning and go on a jog before school. And maybe I can just cram everything in before the end of the school year." And so I did it for like a week, right? And I started to notice that I think it was my left foot. Like my left foot, like near like the base of my toes was starting to hurt. And I was like, what? And I was like, what did I do to my toes, to my feet? Did I do something wrong? And I had no idea what was wrong. And I kind of looked on the internet and I was like, "Internet, please tell me what may be wrong with my foot." And I ran across stress fractures. And I was just like,
No.
did I really just do that to my foot? Maybe, possibly. Possibly, maybe. I'm scared. And God, I went to the doctor for another thing, and I can't remember if it was that. It was that, and it was my knees, because my knees are fucked up too. And they're like, "Yeah, you have a stress fracture, and the fucking cartilage in your knees is wearing down." And I was like, "Great, I'm
no.
fucking crippled." And so I'm sitting here like, wow, this is gonna be a real struggle to do online PE. But also at the time, which probably contributed to my pain, was the fact that I was also doing like winter guard. So if you're familiar with like color guards and marching bands and stuff like that, I was basically dancing and twirling flags and shit like every day of the week. And I'm just like, so my knees are dying, my foot is dying. How am I gonna do online PE? And I just decided at some point I'm gonna take the routes that I did from previous days. And I'm just going to copy paste them because Map My Run will let you do that. And I'm gonna just put in times that are roughly the same for all of them and say that I did it.
That's smart.
That was how I completed online PE.
Sick.
I BS'd like the latter half of it because I was like, I physically can't, and time is a big yikes. So I'm just gonna not.
That's amazing. Ah, man. I've had to, that reminds me, I've had to help my friend change some things on his report card before. That kind of sounds similar. It was, he got a D in one of his classes, and his parents would have fucking flipped their shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I did?
Hmm.
I imported to Photoshop, and I cut out one of his B's, and I put it right over the D. And then I sent him a picture, and his parents were cool with it. They still don't know to this day.
Oh man.
I'm so upset. As a phys ed teacher,
I Yeah, I can
Or
imagine.
just a teacher in general, I guess.
Fuck!
Fucking BS online PE.
What the fuck? Look, I actually am. I am a big supporter of online PE. That's cool. We don't have that shit. I want online PE. Because that way kids can actually feel comfortable doing it right, but at least like being able to do phys ed without having to go into groups of people where they don't feel comfortable instead of them sucking it up and learning to do teamwork. Some kids just don't want to do that. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck you gotta ruin it, Raz?
I'm sorry.
Easy to cheat.
You're part of the problem.
I mean, I was already getting my workout in like 18 hours of the week because I was in marching bands.
Dragging your fucking knees that are dead.
Dude, it was terrible because...
Oh, I know. I believe you 100%.
Because, like, doing plies just became super fucking painful, and I was like, God, what's up with my knees? And they're like, yeah, your cartilage is just wearing down. And I'm like,
they were worried about that with me, too. No, knee cartilage wearing down is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Especially at young age. Especially at young age, because you don't want to live with that for, like, 50, 60 years.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
I need knee replacement.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not the same, though.
Well, no, yeah.
Literally, it's just not the same.
It's not. You get metal put in your knee. I should know. My mom just had that.
I don't want metal in my knee.
It's really painful at first, but then you can just walk on it, and it's like really weird.
I don't want it. I like my knees.
I like my knees.
No more knees for you, Raz. I'm taking mine.
No.
What? What? You said the shattered kneecaps?
My knees.
What? Whoa, where'd the shatter your kneecaps part come from? Jesus, Noob.
What else are you gonna take your knees?
I don't know. I was just like, oh, no, I don't fucking know. Man, I don't know.
Raz?
Yeah.
Hobble far away.
Hobble while I can.
Hobble while you, hobble before your hobble becomes a crawl. He's gonna take your knees. At that point, I want you to take my thumbs. Please take my thumbs.
Your thumbs?
Like, you know how the mafios be like, I will send them one finger back at a time. Please do that over taking my fucking knees.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I feel bad for young athletes. I mean, I feel bad, but I also like recognize it is a reality with young athletes when they have issues by like age 18 or crap like that. Because here's the thing, right? It doesn't completely excuse because they've been active. Because this is the problem that people have with, or what they try to use as an argument for being active. Where they're like, well, look, activity just makes people weaker. And I'm going, yeah, but there's multiple features in there. Genetics is one, but the other thing is poor training. So not everybody's going to have the same quality of training. But at the same time, you just got to feel bad. Like, I had a friend, super good defenseman. He was 26 or something like that. He has shin splints. But it's not shin splints, but he had shin splints basically to the point where, like, if he was standing, it looked like his like shin was about to snap in two with the way that he was describing it. Like, they were incredibly bad to the point where basically whoever was on the sidelines, we had to, I remember having to grab some ice packs for him. We basically had to like line his legs in ice for him to go play. Like, that's how bad they were. The guy was like 26 at the time, right? And he played until he was 30. Actually, he played for, and he was a fairly bigger guy, but he lost a lot of weight, got very bulky, and like, he did the best he could. But it's just like, literally, he was just born with bad shins. He played younger, and just like, it just got worn out really early. And yeah, guy's like sitting in like a makeshift ice box in order for him to be able to play soccer. Like, it was so crappy.
That sounds horrible. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm in pain just hearing these stories, by the way.
Well, it sucks, man. I mean, I mean, obviously I've gone through my pains here and still am. But it's a lot better, right? But it's like the people who have like long, like you only fear really long-term stuff, right? You're gonna sprain your ankle, you're gonna maybe break something, bruise stuff, you know. You'd be like me where you run into a tree and shatter a bunch of shit, but nothing's actually shattered, but you're just basically stuck and can't move. But you recover and you bounce back, and you know, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. I don't like that ideology, but there is some truth to it in terms of recover well and and things do get stronger with microfractures, and it's kind of like an immune system, but for your bones.
Wow.
Yeah. Gamma.
Yeah.
Can I enter the church of Pizza for a quick second?
Sure. What's up? What
Forgive me, Father Gamma, for I have sinned.
What's up?
Wait, what?
It has
Did
been...
you order pepperoni pizza?
No.
I'm gonna
Can I explain myself? Can I explain myself to Father Gamma? Can I talk to Father Gamma alone, Raz? Do you know how these things go?
Yeah.
You think for after 4 weeks of Animal Crossing Survivor, you understand how confessionals work?
Oh my god. It's not a confessional, noob.
Wasn't it called confessionals? Yeah.
But not like that kind of confessional, noob.
I mean, it has the same concepts if you think about it. Anyways, Pizza Father Gamma. It's been about 4.5 weeks since I've eaten my last slice of pizza. Good. Until today. I didn't order this, but my parents, for my uncle and aunt, ordered vegetarian pizza with pepperoni on it. And
vegetarian pizza with pepperoni?
And I ate it, and I ate like 5 pieces of it.
That's
and
not vegetarian.
I liked it.
Was it large?
I don't know. I don't eat enough pizza to know that.
Well, it depends on whether it was large.
No, I think it was a medium.
5.
Wait, how many slices in a large? 12?
No, they're all the same. It's just like the size of the slice is larger.
Probably medium, maybe a large. I don't know. It wasn't even from Pizza. I'm just confiding. Oh wait, no. Sorry. You're from Pizza Hut. This was.
You actually reminded me something.
Oh god.
We had that conversation like a week or 2 ago about the pepperonis, and I forgot we had a poster at my work telling us exactly how many pepperonis and toppings we should put on.
Didn't you mention that before?
Yeah, I took a picture of it. Now I know the exact dimensions.
Okay.
So, for a large pan or thin and crispy pizza, if it's just pepperoni, I have to put 53 fucking pepperonis onto that pizza.
I'm sorry, say that again?
53 pepperonis ripped from each other to put on a fucking pizza.
That's a lot of pep.
Hand toss is only 46.
That's not much of a difference.
It's not. And then a medium is 40 and 33. Which, you know what? If you order more than one like if you order 2 toppings or more, I cut it down to 25 on the larges. So much easier. For me, it is.
Dude, that's so many toppings.
I know, and then we got like ounces worth of how much sausage or beef you're allowed to put on one. Or meatballs. You know what? I gotta say, the meatballs are fucking bomb, dude. I don't know why I like them, but they're great. What do you mean, what's a meatball? It's a fucking meatball. What the fuck do you mean, what's a meatball?
Meatball on pizza?
Yeah.
I've never heard of meatball on pizza before. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's common.
Really?
Yeah, regular, even in mom and pop fucking pizza shops, it's common.
What the hell is... I don't think I've ever been in a pizza parlor that has ever, and that might just indicate what type of pizza places we have around here, but I've never been in a pizza place that says put meatballs on your pizza.
No, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen it before on menus, but I don't think I've ever ordered it myself. Yeah.
It's also really dependent too. Like the type of meatball you get is different based on the place you go. Like us, you get little tiny meatballs thrown on the pizza.
Oh, little meatballs.
Domino's, I don't think has it actually. I'm not sure. Or like a mom and pop shop around here, I know they have like big ass meatballs, but they slice the meatball and put it on.
That makes sense.
Like they slice like a deli meat. Yeah, no, it's different everywhere.
Huh.
Oh man.
14.1
14.1 ounces for a large pizza worth of cheese. Every pizza gets 14 ounces of cheese.
Oh god, he's reciting his Bible. Gamma, it's okay. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it right now, man. You're good.
Oh, I never showed you the Okay, so remember how I told you you sometimes get that buy one get one pizzas if the pans aren't clean enough?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just give me a minute and you'll see. You guys talk while I figure this out.
We talk.
I'm concerned.
Yeah. What type of scroll are you pulling out from the ancient boxes of pizzas here?
Buy one get one.
Oh
Okay.
boy, what is this? Oh! That's like half a pizza.
Yeah, buy one get one. Half off.
Yikes.
Hold on. Let me just.
I'm gonna make Noob throw up.
What is this?
What's the bottom of a
What is that?
pizza?
That is a pan, a hand tossed pan that somebody didn't clean, and luckily I caught it.
Wait, you were just gonna people were just gonna make a pizza on top of that?
If they didn't care about their job, not my place, obviously, but if somebody didn't care about their job enough, they
Is
would.
that just crust?
Yep.
Ew.
Like it got stuck, so they ripped it up, the pizza, and threw it in the box, or it got thrown away. One of the two. It depends. Most likely the second one. But still.
For those of you who have no idea what
Ew.
is going on right now, because this is an audio podcast.
I know, that's why I sent a picture.
Gamer just shared a picture with us of a pizza pan that has like so much pizza crust left on it. It's gross.
It's nasty. I love scraping that off every night.
Oh.
Ew. That's like the equivalent of having to scrape someone's heels. Like that's what it reminds me of.
I don't like that.
I mean, is it not? Does it not? Like,
it's gross.
It's gross. That's what it makes me think of.
Yeah. So be grateful that you don't have horrible fucking dishwashers around you.
Gamma, I'm just grateful.
Seen it happen in New York.
I'm just grateful that there are people like you that give a shit about food. Also,
I don't. I hate it. I hate everything.
Yeah, but I'm glad that you don't like take your hate for your job and project it onto others and like spit on their burgers or shit.
Oh, I can. Well, no, I'm not gonna be rude to people. Like straight up. Actually, I'll tell you a story that happened literally 2 nights ago. My manager's like, I need to cancel this order because our delivery boy is going to be out till 1 in the morning, and we close at 11. So could you ask them if they want to cancel their order? Because she was dealing with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I don't want to get yelled at. So I pick up the phone. I call the lady. She's like, I'm like, hi, this is blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah. Our delivery person's going to be like 2 hours. Would you be okay either picking it up or canceling your order? And she's like, oh, it's fine. I'm not going to yell at you. No, you know. And then she goes off on like, a tangent where it's like, yeah, people are fucking nuts right now. And
oh no.
And especially with situations like these, I'm not going to yell at you just because, I don't yell at people whose IQ is just way lower than mine. And, and I'm like, okay.
Situations like ordering a pizza.
So basically, the gist of it was she told me I have like 0 IQ and I'm not worth yelling at, and I don't know why that made me feel so bad, but it did.
I mean, she just said you have no IQ.
Like that's like the most backhanded way to fucking address.
I know. I'm like, I'd rather her have yelled at me. Jesus fucking Christ! What the?
That was that's beyond passive aggressive. That's just passive. Like there's no
she
aggression
keeps on fucking
in it.
going after that too. She's like, this is the 7th time it's happened. I get it though. Whatever. And she keeps going on and on. I'm like, you have a blessed night, ma'am. She keeps talking and I can't hang up on her. So she keeps fucking talking, and I'm literally sitting there. My manager's looking at me like, what, is she still going on? And I'm like, yeah, she's still fucking going on. And then after about 5 minutes, she's like, all right, well, I'm sorry if I wasted your time. You have a good night. And I'm like, all right, ma'am, have a good night. And then I hung up the phone. And then my manager's like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, I think I just got insulted. I don't...
He's like, I don't know. I'm too low IQ to understand if I just got insulted.
I guess so. I don't fucking know. People are assholes, man.
Have you ever actually been insulted by like a professor?
Not that I can recall.
Like, I've been insulted by super intellectual teachers before, and you know how like they will, because basically they know a lot bigger words than you and stuff like that.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
essentially insult you in the most like Western or like Eastern University bullshit that you just never say to anybody, but you're supposed to know it's an insult. So it'll basically be like smooch my posterior, you incompetent primate, or something like that, right?
You fucking buffoon.
Like, I've had an English teacher who didn't like my teaching style because she said I was too soft, which is strange because I described my teaching style. Oh, I'll explain that in a bit. But like, she said I was too soft of a teacher. She could have just said that. She's like, she could have said you're fucking soft. She didn't. But she basically went along the lines of like, you know, when I think of students who go out and let bosses walk all over them, I think of teachers like you that would influence their life to believe that's true. And I'm just sitting there going like,
damn.
I'm a phys ed teacher. You teach people Shakespeare. Shakespeare's a goddamn flower. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I'm just like, what do you say to that? Is that why you insult that way so people can't answer you? Because damn, that's a damn good way of doing it. I don't know what to do. Like, they just threw knowledge at me and turned it into an insult. It's almost like it's like when you could like when people bully other gamers by using game references, and you're just sitting there going, you only understand it because you're a gamer, and everyone's just staring at like, did you just get burned? Like, what's happening?
I don't know.
Yeah, oh god, it's. I'd rather just someone tell me I fucking suck than insult me in like the weirdest ways, or just passive aggressively just be like,
yeah,
well, yeah, my life does suck, and you're part of that now, but it's okay because you know what? I can't expect everything to go my way because it never does, and again, that's your fault. And it's just like,
I mean, I'd prefer just not to get insulted at all. That'd be. Cool.
That would be ideal. But we live in a society, Gamma.
But yeah, that's what happened with that. And then last night, I feel bad, but I had to tell this homeless lady to leave. And she's like one of those crazy homeless ladies where she's like muttering to herself and stuff. And she wasn't wearing a mask, so I was like super, no, definitely no.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, anybody, really, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, they're not supposed to be in. Like, literally,
yes.
If they don't have a mask, we have to call the cops on them if they don't leave.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fun times. Damn it. I got a lot of pizza stories of people being mean or rude. I'm willing to say those at any point if we ever run out of ideas for stuff to talk about.
Oh man.
Fun time. Yeah, be nice to your food service people. I don't care if it's people at the cash register, people delivering, especially people delivering your food. They're fucking doing you a service, motherfucker. That's all I'm saying.
I hope to God that with as many of these stories about with as many stories you have about pizza, that you better tell the Jesus is my homeboy story like once every episode, as much as we talk about butt funneling. Because you talk about you do that whole like tip your pizza thing every single episode. You better add Jesus is my homeboy into that rotation.
It's not even a good story. Like,
you keep saying that, but you know we're gonna have one damn good time when it is.
It's not even a good story. I'm just saying. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Oh man. Yeah, I know. I'm hyping up stuff that's actually not that big of a deal, but it's really funny to do that.
I get it. Oh man. Let's see. Fucking. Oh yeah, Survivor happened. Now
congratulations, Raz.
For getting voted off.
Only one of
Liberation, the highest regard.
Oh man.
I am still in the race for survival. And I'm doing my damnedest to survival.
Yeah.
Aren't we all in life though? We're always in the race for survival.
True. So yeah, that's a thing that I am gonna do my best. I got so many oranges last night.
That's a good thing. It's funny.
I'm scrolling down Twitter again. I have a question for everybody. I literally asked my friend, he kind of explained it. Why the fuck are y'all so obsessed with fucking, is this a cake? And then you fucking cut it open? Memes? It's a big meme right now.
I've heard people talking about melting like cake. What the hell is this?
Yeah,
No, okay.
People memeing about. I saw a meme about like Elijah Wood opening Twitter, and it was just that one clip of him from the third Spy Kids movie where he's just like, cake. And I don't know what the fuck the context of any of it is.
Alright, so apparently there's a big meme right now.
Okay.
Like, you know those shitty like Facebook like videos where it's like, oh, it's 5 fucking cooking hacks to do the thing. Well, basically,
not gonna lie, I end up binging those sometimes. Like I find
no,
them
I
so
like them too.
mesmerizing.
They're so fucking weird. I keep watching them.
Right?
But apparently, like Tasty or somebody did one where it's like, is this a cake? And then they start doing all this like realistic looking stuff, like fucking a cucumber, toilet paper, fucking a clock, and they fucking cut into it, and it's fucking cake, and everybody's like making it into a meme. Like, is this fucking cake? Is this fucking can of soda I got right here in front of me? Fucking, is that cake?
Is that like people taking
Should
the
I try
Patrick
cutting
maybe
this?
it's an instrument thing?
I mean, sort of. I guess you could say that.
Oh no, our memes getting rehashed and reskinned. Jesus, the world's over. We can't even come with. We're now rehashing memes, which are supposed to be the unending force that never gets rehashed. It's over, boys.
Yeah,
Well, GG. Creativity is dead. Creativity is canceled.
Oh no.
Jeez. Everything's on fire.
Why?
I don't know. I need to stop scrolling down Twitter.
Stop scrolling down Twitter.
I don't want to stop scrolling down Twitter.
The tweeter.
I don't want to stop scrolling down Twitter.
Tweeter, though.
Oh, in other news,
Not my
anime is
Twitter.
coming back. You guys like hearing me talk about anime, right? I love anime.
I am a huge anime fan, the biggest. Some would say
Totally.
no one can be a bigger anime fan than me. I
You know
hate
what?
how your president talks like me when I make jokes like that. I fucking hate it. That used to be the way I would talk. Now I just feel bad every time I talk that way.
Do you guys want to start a new segment? Like oh, what was the cooking one I did? I forget what I called it.
You're gonna do your weekly anime recap?
No, I won't do it weekly. I'll do it seasonally.
So it's a season.
I will talk about everything I have watched at the beginning of the season, and then at the end of the season, I'll be like, yeah, it was alright. Or I just stopped watching it, or whatever. Do you guys want me to do that?
Go for it.
Why not? I mean, I'm fine.
Alright.
We've been asking Raz to have a freaking segment, and she doesn't have one yet, so it's like, might as well somebody follow through.
Raz's Game Jams. Every week
have game jams every week.
We talk about one song, and I can put part of the song in. How's that sound? I would do that to give Raz a segment.
I'm trying to think of what I've listened to lately that's game related.
Just a random bop that pops right into your head.
Random bop.
Just random weekly bops.
You're like, hey, you should listen to this.
Hell, even if it's something somebody's probably already listened to 100 times, just give it a shot.
Speaking of game bops, I told Noob this the other day, but he should play an Etrian Odyssey game.
Yeah, why though? I mean, look, I'm not against it. I'm just
like RPGs?
I love RPGs.
Similar to Skies.
Oh yeah, didn't Bowman mention that too?
Probably.
I feel like Clint also told me that.
He probably has, yeah.
But yeah, I love Etrian Odyssey. The music is super bomb.
How about give me one song from it?
Oh
wait, before that, hold on.
So many. I need to,
Razz's Game Jams.
Okay. I need to find the title because it has. I think it's called Grab Tomorrow.
Grab Tomorrow. All right.
From Etrian Odyssey 5.
Yep. Here we go. Grab Tomorrow. Oh, that's anime as fuck.
It is anime as fuck, but it's
holy
so
shit. That's a bop.
Right. The intro is
right at the fucking gate. Holy shit, my ear holes. And they just smash it with the electric guitar. God damn.
Right. I love the Etrian Odyssey soundtrack because they do this really cool thing where it's like a dungeon crawler type of game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You walk around a dungeon, and as you take footsteps in the dungeon, your like meter on the side fills up. Or like it changes colors. So like it'll start at like blue, and I think it like progresses to like green and then turns red. When it turns red, you have a higher chance of encountering enemies, like just entering random encounter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you enter a random encounter, but like all you get is like this like transition into the battle. But it's a game that has that mechanic where it's like if you enter a battle, it can either be like you attack the enemies from behind, or they ambush you, or you enter the battle normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
This series does this super amazing thing that I love, that the beginning of the song, like when you enter battle, changes depending on what type of like beginning you have to your battle. So if you get ambushed, you get this terrible, nasty guitar riff where you can literally feel the pain as all of your party members get like their shit beat out of them before you actually get to move. The version of Grab Tomorrow that you probably looked up is the version of the song that you get when you have a preemptive strike, so when you attack the enemies from behind. And then if it was to start normally, it would just cut to like 10 seconds into the song, which kind of sucks. You don't get the bomb-ass intro. But when it does happen, it's like the best feeling thing ever.
You know, that's a bop. I'm saving that. I'm gonna save that to my Raz Game Jam recommendation list. I'm about to save on YouTube. Hold on.
It's so
playlist.
Good. It's so good. I have yet to come across another game series that does the same thing. And I if anyone knows of any, like please let me know. Like it's so good. Like I know games like in the Mother series do the thing where you hit an enemy and like before like the screen changes for you to be in the battle, it does the thing. It makes the sound where it's like, oh no, you got hit. Or the one where it's like, oh shit, you get the upper hand. But like this one is literally just embedded in the song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it just hits you like, like a track. So I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, that sounds fucking cool.
But yeah, Noob, you should play it. You should
Yeah.
I cannot add anything to this conversation, which makes me feel really bad. But I can say, I'm dead serious. You are not the first person to tell me to play a game. Literally, when I take a week off to plan out how I'm going to approach my entire brand for essentially the rest of my life. And or not the rest of my life, but like for the near future. And I'm just sitting here going, now I feel bad.
I mean, even if you played on your own time, I think it's a good idea, because what would drag the most if you streamed it is the fact that you have to draw your own map out.
That's fine.
There's like autofill where you step on a square and it'll fill in that square and like the walls by you, like adjacent to it.
Okay.
But it would probably take a while.
But I mean, I played Phantom Hourglass where you had to draw maps.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize I don't know much about Phantom Hourglass. So I didn't know you had to do that.
Yeah, you draw your own map. Well, I mean, it's not like you have to draw the entire. If I have to draw the entire map, yeah, that will get to me.
Oh yeah, it's the entire map. It's the entire map.
I appreciate that you actually know me when you recommend a game. You know exactly what's going to tilt me. So thank you very much for that.
But besides drawing the map, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm so conflicted now. Like, there's so many games that people want me to play, and I'm going, But the problem is, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a variety streamer. Why do people want to see me play variety? I'm so confused. It's interesting though. It fascinates me where I'm sitting here going, is it because I know people who like variety and they're like, hey noob, Pokemon and Nuzlocke suck, do this? And they're giving me a hint to like switch over to something that could make or break my entire career. Obviously them being good friends or what?
I just think it's something that would be up your alley. Like, you have to like manage your random encounters and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, there's just a lot of things, probably minus the map drawing, that I think you would really like out of it.
Interesting. I mean, I could take a look at it. It's not like it's out of the question. Oh my god.
Do it. Do it.
The first 3 games are kind of brutal though. I want to say, and I want to say 4 on the 3DS is when they started adding like an easier difficulty for people who want to get into the series. Because it's brutal. It's brutal.
Brutal.
But it's
Gamma,
fun.
what game do you want me to play?
I don't know. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini
Oh
Bottom?
Jesus! Oh
Ooh.
god!
Or you can just play Pokemon, I guess. I don't know. This brings me nowhere.
What?
What? I don't know. This was a question out of nowhere, man. I don't play Bug Fables, you fucking nerd.
I want to. It didn't go on sale.
Oh my god.
Did you realize that Origami King comes out this Friday?
Yeah, and I don't fucking care because they showed off more, and now I'm not interested.
Because there's no level up system, right?
There's no RPG elements. I don't like it.
You know what I'm excited for this week?
What are you excited for?
Story of Seasons.
Me too.
I'm getting my pink cow on Thursday.
Oh,
Oh,
is that Harvest Moon?
Yeah, the remake of Friends of Mineral Town.
I pre-ordered
Right.
and I'm getting the pink cow, and I'm so happy. I want the pink
YouTube
cow
content?
now. I want it
content?
now.
I held off on
Possibly,
it.
yeah. I was thinking about it. I might upload it. I might upload stuff to YouTube. Be like, here's my pink cow. I'm playing this game now.
That better just be the title. Here's my pink cow, and you just let it ride.
I just
45 minutes zoomed in on the cow.
I pulled up the pre-order page, and I
Yeah.
scrolled down because I wanted to see what it looked like again.
Mhm.
And there's just a picture of the main character yelling out. It's utterly adorable.
Aw.
No,
It is
bad
cute,
Raz.
though.
No, bad Raz. That's not
It's
cute.
a
Stop
cute cow, okay? But it is. Have you even
Well-
seen it?
that. I don't find things cute. That's the problem. It doesn't fucking matter. Nothing is cute in this world.
It's okay. I
Cute is a
agree. It's
con-
adorable.
Cute is a
ProPokeNoob does not
construct.
appreciate cute things.
I don't actually. People show me their kids, and I'm like, yeah, cool. It's a human. Thanks.
Damn.
Oh man.
Like, I say things are cute, and I can recognize their existence of cute, but like when people say like Animal Crossing characters are cute, I don't get it. I'm just like, I'll find kids cute, I'll find pets cute, I guess, but I just like I guess I'm just heartless. I guess I'm just not. I am a robot,
Yeah.
maybe. Maybe I'm just a fucking robot.
Fuck it.
What?
I don't know. Fuck it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like I just like. I don't know. I don't know. I have problems.
No.
You know what? I have an idea. I think for that little bit that I want to do, the anime one, I'm gonna give it till next week, and I'm actually gonna write shit down. It'll be like a speed run, like a anime speed run. Summer
TLDR.
2020 speed run. Let's go.
Anime percent.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. So that can wait. Although
Does this mean
there's
I need a
still-
segment now, or am I just
mean-
am I just part of everything?
Do you have ideas for one?
I have an idea. What if we run the PGRC?
No, but that's lame.
Oh, I was about to say, what if you make us get up and stretch for like 10 minutes in the middle?
You can't control
Oh
me.
my god, fitness ASMR? Just like I just like put my bicep up and just flex. Do you hear that? That's my muscle flexing.
I have no
Sounds like
idea.
you're just flapping your mic.
Yeah.
With my bicep.
Oh my god.
I can tell by the sound.
Oh god. Well, now I'm just gonna test you. Oh, dude, that's so cool! I've
Mhm.
never seen a lapras floating in the ocean before.
What?
There's a lapras riding in the ocean right now.
Wait, it's not swimming in the ocean.
Pixelmon.
It's floating in.
I mean,
What?
gliding in the ocean, I guess. Yeah, like I've
Gliding?
never seen a lapras
What?
spawn in the ocean just like. There. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it started going down, it started drowning, and then it came right back up.
Quick question: can water Pokemon drown?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Technically, no Pokemon can drown. I've thrown my I've thrown a Rapidash down underwater because I'm a jackass, but it never died.
What the heck?
Unless I don't know, actually. Do you want to find out? Who do you want me to? What Pokemon do you want to teach to swim, Gamma?
I don't think this is a good idea.
Hey, Gamma, what Pokemon wants to
I
learn to
don't
swim?
think this is a good idea.
Hey, Gamma, what Pokemon wants to learn to swim, Gamma?
Dunsparce?
Yeah, how fucking dare you? I can't make Lord Sparse swim. Lord Sparse chooses when Lord Sparse swims.
It's got wings. It can fly.
It hovers. It's a hover snake.
Yeah, it can fly.
I hate how you.
Hovering is flying.
Oh, I got my 2 new emotes commissioned.
Oh yeah, you were telling
Oh,
me.
you did?
You want spoilers? You want spoilers?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Actually, I mean, if you looked at my Discord, you saw what they're going to be. So one of them's going to be. So I'm trying to not move away from the faces, but I want to diversify with the faces because I actually have some cool like merch ideas with it and stuff like that. Eventually, when I have someone who can help me with merch, because I need help. But so one of them is going to be like a Pokemon Center PC with a picture of Dunsparce in the PC. So it could be like a rip emote or just like to the box emote. So basically use whenever Ox dies. And then the other emote, which I'm super curious to see how the artist's interpretation of this. It's going to be a hunched over jacked Dunsparce flexing downward.
I'm concerned.
What am I supposed to be envisioning? I just imagine like
the Hulk.
You
Like imagine the Hulk, but Dunsparce. That's basically what I'm going for. Like just like it's fucking like stoic face, just flexing 2 giant arms.
I'm scared of what those arms are going to look like. No legs, right? No legs, just
I have
arms.
no idea. I just told him to make it. Let's see what happens. He didn't say anything about like getting confused with the details. I'm like, all right, I'm really curious to see how this guy interprets.
I'm concerned.
What's the actual? Let me see if I can find the actual description I gave him.
It's probably just gonna do the abs and face.
That's fine. Whatever.
Because that'd be easier to see unless
Yes,
you want him
I
to
know.
put feet, then it's weird.
Let me see. Order. Is it orders? Yeah, it's orders.
I'm
not
just
Fiverr.
scared.
Did they write you back?
About who?
The person.
People who are working with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, one guy's back. Yep.
Okay.
He actually is. He's getting a lot more gigs now. He's gonna start doing bi-weekly talks. So basically, when I work with him this week, it's there's a reason why I'm starting stream on Wednesday on 2:30 because he basically needs me to review everything he's doing and make sure he's in top form. I'm going, oh my god, there's no pressure. He just wants me to make him the best public speaker in the world.
You gotta make him the very best. Like no one ever.
But the problem is, there are people who were the best. There are people who are the best.
Yes.
Where do I find where I ordered stuff? Why can't I look this up? What do you mean gigs? Active gig? What do you mean? This isn't a. Oh yeah, because I sent this. Oh, that's my gig. I've had 12 clicks. Where is my order? Why can't I see what I ordered, people? Okay, let me see.
What are you looking at right now?
I'm trying to look up where the order I put in. Okay, so requirements. So I told him a hunched over muscular Dunsparce with a stoic face and flexed arms and a downward ring in front of it.
Wait, a what?
Ring? In a ring?
Like, I don't know how to describe, like, you know, when people do, like, you know how the normal flex, people put their hands, like, up in the air and they flex
And,
to
like,
show the
just
body.
the ones like down.
You
and
mean,
it's
Yeah,
like,
the ones that are, like,
holding its
flexing
finger?
down. Yeah, like what Machoke does in Gen 2. You know, or, like,
Yeah.
in Gen 1 where he's like, "Hurr," and he's got his
You
arms
might want to
down.
explain that a little better. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how to how do you explain it then? I really don't know how to actually explain that.
Not
Like,
that
same
way.
flexing down. Okay, but when you hear flex down, does that make sense to you? Because that's what I think it's called, flexing down. Like, I don't know how else you explain that type of flex.
Yeah, that's what I understood when you said flexing down, but then you added the word ring, and I got very confused.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they make a ring, right? Their arms come together.
Okay, I
There's
kinda
a
see
circle,
it.
like it like encapsulates
Yeah.
the boobs, you know, like the
What?
pecs.
What?
Encapsulates the boobs.
I mean, it frames them, squeezes them
Yeah.
together for some people, right? Get the muscular women in there and be like flexing and cleavage, you know, like that sort of thing. And for the men, they get to show off the nice cleave too, like you know.
I mean,
Some
I'm
fun
not
stuff you could do with a
knocking-
bunch of muscles. Just saying.
I'm not gonna knock anybody, but I don't know.
Who are you knocking? Wait,
You-
who are you knocking? What is that supposed to imply?
I don't know.
Now I'm concerned. That's a weird one.
Are boobs a muscle?
No, they're just stacks of
No,
fat.
that's fat. There are the pectoralis major and the pectoralis minor,
Mm-hmm.
right? Those are the muscles in the chest. But for everyone, it's fat that's on the exterior. You have to go deeper. Like, you know how on animatronics? No, what are they called? You know, on not avatars. What the hell is it called? You know, on anatomy. Thank you. You know, on anatomy statues or what the fuck they're called?
The sculptures?
No, not
I
sculptures.
don't
Well,
know.
sculptures. I guess the ones where you like show the different parts of the body. What are those called?
I think I know what you're talking about.
It can't be
I
a complex
don't-
name. What the hell is it?
Yeah,
Animal
I'm
Crossing,
annoyed that
what's it
this is
called?
not coming to mind. I can visualize the 3D thing of all the things in the anatomy of the human body.
Anatomy No,
It's not
anatomy
sculpture. It's
diagram. No, not diagram. Not
3D
diaphragm. Definitely
diagram.
not diaphragm. Okay, hold
Gamma
on.
help.
I'm sorry. I'm really distracted because I was doing raids, and I got into a raid with a shiny Volcarona.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I don't know if it's legit or not, though.
it's the anatomical position. What are these things called?
Can boobs have muscles of their own?
Hey, Gamma.
Yeah.
You know how you have abs?
Do I?
Yes, everyone has abs. It's just the layer of fat over top of it hides the abs, which is why some
Oh.
people actually can never show off their abs because you could be genetically predispositioned where your body stores the majority of your fat in that zone. So you don't have to have like a big belly for that. But like, you know how people always say you can get a 6 or 8 pack? It's actually not true. There are some people who can just not actually achieve it because of the way fat stores. It's the same thing with boobs, right? The pectoralis major and minor underneath there. And then there's just there's a layer of fat over top. Obviously, for women, there's more. So, and it's more fleshed out because there are glands in there for like breastfeeding and stuff like that, or something like that. I didn't do really well in female anatomy. Don't tell anyone. But yeah,
I'm telling.
damn it.
Now I'm really off foot.
Because of the
I don't-
downward ring flexing.
Oh no, because I don't know if this is legit or not. The shiny.
Oh,
I'm debating whether to throw a level ball at it or not.
why wouldn't it be a shiny? You're in a raid, and people can't hack raids, can they?
Yeah, they can.
What? How?
Yeah, it's
I mean-
been a problem since the game first came out.
Are you
I didn't
serious?
know that.
They were
What the
hacking
heck?
in Pokemon that didn't even exist.
Oh, I know that, but
Oh yeah, that.
I didn't
but-
why would people hack a raid? Why not just hack the Pokemon in?
That's, I don't know, because they're assholes.
I guess to try and get other people banned. It's kind of like a bait.
I
Yeah,
guess.
funny. Look, they're stupid.
We might not even win this. Sorry, I'm distracted. So boobs, muscles aren't a thing. Got it.
Well,
Because the
You know-
first thing that popped in my head was like boobs with like muscles, like fucking biceps and shit.
That sounds
Just pop-
uncanny. What the heck?
You ever watched a cartoon, Raz?
I don't remember what uncanny means. I hate when people use that.
You ever see those cartoons where they do the bicep and then the bicep pops up and then it does
Fucking
biceps of its own and then it
Yes,
keeps
the
going?
bicep has a bicep section.
Oh, that, yeah. But on boobs, that just sounds...
I don't know.
You have to
What
remember,
is that?
people, like, I used to have it, right? I have to get back in that form, but I also need a bar or a bench for that. But like, I used to be able to flex my pecs and like show definition through my shirt. But that's also because the proportion of fat that was stored on my chest was lower, which means I can do that. Right? Like even in women, when they get built in the chest, like their breasts do become more shapely. They can still have big boobs, but it'll be more defined around the pectoral. That's why if you ever look at female bodybuilders, right? They're not all A cups by default. Like they still have their size and they still have more fat on average than what men will store on their chest during, well, particularly in the chest area. But it will be more defined around the zone of pectorals.
Okay. Got it.
But yes, for men, yeah, in cartoons where they show like the pecs flex, because I used to be able to do the pec flex, and then like their pecs will just like grow more pecs and then grow more pecs, and it just becomes like a pec pyramid.
Got you.
I've always found that really weird. Like, why do your
uncanny?
muscles have muscles?
So
It's like very unsettling.
Is that what that means?
it's a cartoon.
No, uncanny, not cartoony.
I don't know.
Exactly, I know you don't know. Interesting. You know,
It fucking broke out. God damn it!
Oh, it's okay. It was
I
fake.
used a repeat ball too.
Did you catch a Volcarona before you caught this one?
No, I was trying to catch one in a level ball and then.
Greedy.
No, I didn't do it here.
Mm-hmm.
I used a repeat ball. That's like the most.
But you didn't catch a Volcarona. You're not following the rules of repeat.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm stupid. Wow, I'm fucking dumb.
Okay. I'll actually find out why. Just wait.
Well, fuck my life.
Wait
What?
for it.
I think that's the
Hold on.
first shiny I ever failed. I'm gonna cry now.
There we go. That's what we're waiting for. Good job, Raz. You have learned how to deal with Gamma. It's self-deprecating
cry.
for reasons.
I'm gonna cry.
What?
gonna
What have I
cry.
learned exactly?
You learned that I just failed my first shiny on podcast.
That implies you ever find shinies. Shout out to that Chimchar that'll never
Hey,
be found.
fuck off! I just got a shiny a couple weeks ago when the Hidden
Oh, yeah, you
Bullets came out
And then you shaved it.
on accident. What?
Oh wait, no, the Wooloo wasn't shiny. You're right.
That's not shiny. It's just a fucking Wooloo. By the way, just so you guys know, if you ever play Pixelmon, you can shear your Wooloos and you can dye them any color you want. And naked Wooloo looks really fucking
like
weird.
naked mole rats.
Basically.
That's not how sheep work, man.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's not.
Pretty sure it is.
You don't take their entire fleece off to the point where they basically look like naked mole rats.
I'm sorry, are you a sheep farmer? No? Okay.
I have farmers in my family.
Do you have sheep farmers in your family, though?
Crap, he called it out on me. Damn it.
Got him.
I didn't think you'd ask more than 2 questions, Gamma. Well played.
I usually don't, but today I'm feeling smarter.
After, after that Karen comment.
There's a Karen comment? Where?
Or the passive-aggressive Karen comment that you received.
Oh, the one where I have 0 IQ, yeah. No, she was
just
right.
lesser
No,
IQ.
she was right.
But that could mean
I have no
anything. You
IQ.
just do 1 IQ less, and you're basically on even footing.
I guess. I don't know. Don't berate people. I don't know.
I become a
I'm full
PSA
of
just
PSAs.
out of nowhere.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs and don't be an asshole. There you go. Easy peasy.
And tell us what that anatomical thing is.
Yeah.
Is it just like an anatomical model or something?
Model. Is it just a model?
Oh shit.
Is it just model?
I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know.
I thought you were Googling it.
I did. I can't find the answer.
Man, now I'm just sad.
Why are you sad?
Cause I fucking lost my first shiny.
That's okay. You'll lose more in the future.
Thanks. That helps me feel
Wow.
better.
No, I'm just saying. If you think it's gonna be a unique opportunity, you're wrong. There's gonna be many more opportunities.
But
You're
it
gonna
was
get
a full Corona, noob.
You can find a shiny Larvesta. There's two ways
A
to
full Corona, noob.
There's two ways to get it, sir.
I was gonna name him the Rona.
Wait, don't you have Rona paint shops in America?
What?
In
I have
US?
no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, Rona's a paint store here, so
Not here.
whenever I hear
Not
that, I'm
here.
like, interesting.
Oh my god.
Rise
It was hard to say that with a
Rona?
straight face. Gonna name him the Rona. Yeah, no, when we're at work, my fellow drivers, if they cough once, we say, "Oh, that guy's got the Rona."
Oh, yeah, people start doing that here too. I'm just like, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yep.
So
Oh.
funny.
I mean, it's not funny dying and stuff, but you gotta try and laugh, otherwise you'll be, I don't know.
It's
I
the
can't,
coping mechanism.
Yeah.
The whole gets
It's a horrible coping mechanism, but
Yeah.
it works some of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most
Raz
not,
planning
it's
out
like-
her own personal podcast all of a sudden.
Damn. Oh my god.
I've thought about that a couple times. Not
Same.
like towards you guys, but like
Oh
no! If I were to make a podcast all by myself, theoretically, what would I talk about? I don't know if I can talk by myself for like 2 hours. That sounds like
I mean,
a
you
long
can do
time.
Podcasts don't really have like a time limit or like.
That's true. It could be like 30 minutes.
I listen to 30-minute podcasts. It's easy.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's easier sometimes than listening to 2 hours. But hey, if you like the 2 hours, hey, you should subscribe to the podcast on Spoofy.
I mean, there's really no reason why you can't listen to these in sections because we go all over the place with topics so much. You could basically break this up into 20 minutes on your own.
True.
Like really.
This is true.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. We're all over the place. I'm always all over the place. This is my life. This is how I am. I should be used to it by now. I'm sorry for bringing you all into it.
You mean like friendship?
Sure.
I like our friendship though.
But we're all in this ride together.
Fuck. I
Whoa,
forgot the
Necrozma.
lyrics. I was gonna drop the High School Musical lyrics, but now I'm just sad because I forgot.
Why?
I remember "Get Your Head in the Game." That was a fun song.
Oh god, that reminds me. So my boyfriend's never seen High School Musical, right?
Same.
And I keep telling him we need to sit down and watch it. And whenever High School Musical gets brought up, he's like, yeah, featuring that one hit song, Get Your Head in the Game.
Yeah.
And the other hit song, Get Your Head in the Game.
He's not wrong though.
It's not the only song in the movie.
Pretty sure it is. Oh, you know what? Fun fact.
Yeah.
Remember those old videos I told you I did on YouTube?
Yeah.
Remember they had that karaoke High School Musical game?
Fuck, yeah, I played that
with
at
the
someone's
USB
house.
microphone.
Yeah.
Guess who used that to record the audio?
Oh.
And it worked.
Wow.
That's innovative, dude.
It fucking worked.
You're
So resourceful. That's so
High School
good.
Musical was a great outlet or a great buy, so I could do my Minecraft Let's Plays.
Dude, I have the High School Musical soundtrack CD.
Oh man.
And I own the movie, I'm pretty sure too.
I
I
don't know.
was like, I was so into High School Musical as a kid. My friend got tickets to a concert, like, because they had
yeah.
those,
Mhm.
Wait, with
and
the
we
actual
went to one.
actors or
Yeah, with the actual actors, except for
What the
Zac Efron
fuck?
wasn't there because that was when he was filming Hairspray.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a movie.
So I think Lucas Gabriel was singing his parts or something. I forget.
I got you. Well, now you just
But
reminded me of Hairspray. I'm thinking of cross-dressed John Travolta
yeah.
post plastic surgery. Now
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
concerned.
But yeah, I was like super duper into High School Musical.
Yeah. No, it was a good movie. I liked it.
What
Reminds
other
me of-
movie can make prancing around a golf course seem so badass? Like,
What's it badass?
did you not remember when Troy's singing "Bet on It" and 2, and he's just running around the golf course?
I'm not gonna lie, Raz. I've only seen the movies when they came out.
No!
I don't remember. I don't remember any of it. It's
"Bet
all
on It"
blur.
was like my favorite song.
Now I
Like,
gotta fucking look it up.
when
It's gonna be my
when the
history.
movies would play on Disney Channel, because you know they would do that occasionally,
Yeah.
I would just like loop the song over and over. Like I would just take the remote and just rewind it because thanks cable and just keep.
Alright. Let's see.
It was so good.
Got some epic drums at the beginning.
Yup.
Oh yeah! Now I remember the song.
Yup.
I can hear the auto tune.
Yup.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yep, this is super choreographed. Nobody runs around a golf course like this.
No one does.
You have
It's so dramatic.
What
It's so
is this?
stupidly dramatic.
Zac Efron's just running towards the camera and like twirling and shit.
Yeah.
No, I remember hearing the fuck out of this song back when it first came out.
It's so good.
Cause didn't Disney do like the music videos in between his commercials sometimes?
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, fucking. I remember this one. Oh man. You know what? Whatever happened to Ashley Tisdale?
Dead.
She's still making music.
Is she?
Yeah,
Not
she.
Ashley Furniture. Ashley Tisdale. There we go.
There
sorry.
was a song that she released on her YouTube channel. I want to say it was like a month ago or something, and it just happened to be in my recommended, and I was like, I guess I'm listening to Ashley Tisdale now.
I pull it up. Okay, I type in Ashley Tisdale. First off is the Wikipedia,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's got the people also ask. The first one is, does Ashley Tisdale have a kid? The first thing that pops up is an MSN article. Ashley Tisdale isn't ready for kids. Ashley Tisdale isn't ready to have children. They were going for that word count, boy. I'm telling you what.
Oh man,
Oh my god. Wait, what? She had cancer at some point?
she did?
Wait, hold on. I take it back. Perez Hilton put this out. I don't know if that's fucking true or not. I take it back. All right, yeah, no, you're right. She does stuff now. I'm surprised. I thought she stopped existing after High School Musical, to be honest.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, she did. She was Candace in Phineas Ferb. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then
There's also
that,
like some
Zack
live
and Cody.
action show she was in. Yeah, she was in Zack and Cody. Yeah.
well, yeah, but that was before the.
Oh, and then Sweet
I
Life
don't
on Deck
know.
happened, and she wasn't there. But you know.
Let's see, filmography, televisionography. Is there a thing?
Does anyone else remember when she covered "Never Gonna Give You Up"?
I
No.
don't, and I'm
Never.
concerned.
Oh my god, it's a thing. It's a thing. Look it up. It's a thing.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm gonna be right back and look that up. Yep.
Oh my god, Noob, no, Noob, don't do it, Noob, no.
It's not awful, but it's not the same. It's not the same as the original, for sure.
Oh fuck! She was in Sons of Anarchy. What the fuck? She was in a 2-episode. That was her. Oh my god. She was a lady of the night in Sons of Anarchy. I
I have
totally
no
forgot.
idea what Sons of Anarchy is.
It is a
so-
really raunchy, dramatic TV show about biker gangs and how
Ah.
they're doing illegal shit and they don't give a fuck.
Oh, nice.
It was actually a pretty good show. And then I stopped watching like at the last season. It's very gritty. Let's see. Crank it up. Yeah, I don't see anything else here. Beats me. I think Phineas and Ferb is getting a movie, right? Something like that.
Is it? Wait, what?
Maybe. I heard something about it. Phineas and Ferb. Why did I try to spell Ferb with a P?
PH.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb with the PH. Yeah, no, there's a movie. It comes out in August
What the?
on
What?
Disney Plus.
What?
Yep. Okay, wait.
And now
I
I
need to look
know.
this up. He was. Okay, I'm trying to remember the kid who voiced Phineas. He did something else. Wasn't he on? Friggin' oh, he was from Everybody Hates Chris. Now I remember. That was a good show.
I
Man,
feel like I should have watched more of it when it was airing.
it was alright.
But I did watch it occasionally. I think the one episode that I remember is the Halloween one,
That was a good one.
where the dad's like cutting up the candy and stuff. Like,
Yeah, Terry Crews is hilarious.
mhm.
Let's see. Yeah, no, so I went down the rabbit hole because I do like Phineas and Ferb a little bit. I was watching a
Mhm.
video that was talking about the movie, and people are like super speculating that they're gonna bring it back, and there's gonna be in the future and shit, and it's gonna
Uh-huh.
be their kids, and then I don't know,
Whoa!
something about Doritos.
Like actually Doritos?
Nah, just like
Oh, okay.
chips.
Wait, what?
Still. I don't know. Is Snoop done looking up stuff?
I don't think he's back yet. Wait,
I
he
don't think
did
he's
go to
actually-
do something, right?
He said he was gonna look something up. He didn't say he was going to do something.
No!
He lied to us.
No!
How could he do this?
We should kick him off the podcast.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's go. Bye, Noob.
It's just
For those of you who didn't hear it, I kicked him out of the call. And I brought him back.
actually removed.
Friggin' let's see. I think you know what? I'm super down to do like a quick anime thing next week. If you guys aren't, if you guys are cool with it,
Do it.
I will. Anime % speedrun.
Yay!
Yeah, I've been looking, like I've been waiting because I think I told you guys that almost every anime I was watching got put on hold because
Mhm.
of the Rona, and they started coming back like a week or two ago. I'm like, all right, cool, anime saved, and now they got some new stuff coming this season. I try to keep up.
Nice.
But yeah. How's your week been, Raz? You doing alright? Everything going good?
Yeah, I've just been chilling since, it's summer. I have summer classes starting, I think
Oh shit.
the beginning of August.
Man, I wish I could have taken summer classes. They're expensive.
Yeah.
At least where I'm from, they don't take it into account when you get a grant.
Oh,
it's
really?
like-
Oh.
Yeah, so I would have to pay for it out of pocket, and I super don't have like $5,000 laying around. I don't even have $20 laying around.
Hmm.
I
The way
don't-
my school does it is you only
Mhm.
have to pay for 8 units. So you
Okay.
can take like a full course load. You can you can take 3, 4, 5 classes if you want to probably. But you only have to pay for 8 of those units, which is nice. So you only have to pay for 2 classes and you can just get the rest of them basically for free,
That's
which
not
is
bad at
cool.
all.
Yeah. But I'm only doing 2 cuz I just want to get the 2 out of the way that I know I'm not going to get out of the way during the school year cuz
I feel you.
I'm a computer science major, but I can
So-
take 2 business classes to clear a couple of my requirements, and I don't
Mhm.
feel like learning databases. So I'm just doing that, and I can't get into business classes realistically during the school year because, they would all be full before I'd be able to try to sign up for them. So
I got you. That's crazy. That man, school's expensive and really hard to get into classes.
yeah.
Ugh. Friggin', I was signing up. I actually do have one too many classes signed up for. I need to cut one. That reminds me. Plus, we don't even know if we're going physically to school when it comes back.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of hope not, to be honest, because I don't feel like driving 20 minutes every morning.
Also, the Rona.
Yeah, that too. I'd like to not get sick. That'd be sick.
Mhm.
Not in that term, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, like physically sick.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Not physically sick.
Or-
I don't want to
wait.
get physically. No, it'd be sick as in like cool.
Oh, I thought. See, I misheard you, and I thought you were talking about not wanting to get physically sick, and I was like, yeah.
I don't want to get physically sick. It would be very nice if I did not get physically sick. I'd appreciate that very much, especially because high risk. I don't like being high risk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they went for the triple whammy: diabetes, weak immune system, and asthma. I'm fucked.
No.
Nah, it's
Oh
fine.
yeah, but no.
I've been taking proper precautions, as should everybody listening to this podcast. Don't be a dink.
Please take care of your health and do not be a dick and fuck up others' health.
Yeah, be considerate to others and don't fucking get them sick. You dumb nerd.
Yup.
Got him.
You nerd.
Got him. Called him right out.
Pew pew
Got
pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah.
I can't tell if Noob's just really enjoying Ashley Tisdale's cover of Never Gonna Give You Up or if he's
I'm
actually
concerned. Oh, thank
I
God.
actually left to go grab more drinks.
Oh, wow. What is it? What the fuck, noob?
I mean, I was listening to Ashley. Man, I've never knew my life could change in one single song than that very song. It's astounding. So good.
I don't think.
No, sorry. I was starting to feel a little drowsy, so I went to go grab a drink. No
You
kidding.
could have just said I'm going to get a drink.
I didn't
Why
want to
would
just
you
say it.
lie? Why would you lie, noob? What the fuck? Go away, Marowak. Oh, now I just remembered. Oh, I lost a shiny. I'm gonna cry now.
Oh no.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Are you gonna listen to the cover?
I wasn't here. No, I'm not fucking listening to the cover.
Wow.
Rude. Rude. Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, you're not.
I really am. Look, I know I'm a party pooper, okay? Like, I'm not fun to be around, and I recognize
What are
that.
you talking about? Who said that?
I'm not.
Who the fuck said that? I'll beat
But
them
you
up.
are fun to be around.
I'm gonna beat them up. I'm gonna do it. Point me in the direction. I'll fuck them up.
How am I fun to be around when I really like literally I told everybody in my sub-only Discord the reason why we won't do movie nights is because I'll fall asleep and hate them. Like, I'm an asshole. I'm also realistic. That is gonna happen, but I'm an asshole.
I mean, are you an asshole for being realistic?
I mean, people hate political commentary people because they're realistic. Sometimes right, sometimes not, but they hate that type of stuff.
Yeah, but that's not political. That's politics. Politics are dumb.
That is true. That is very true.
I'm not saying don't be informed. I'm just saying they're dumb.
Nice save, Gamma. I like that.
Well, no, I had to make that explanation. Like, my parents are asking me like stuff about politics. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about politics, but at least I'm informed.
Oh
But at least I'm informed on shit.
Oh, don't even.
And then they're listening to everything they hear, like everything they see on fucking Facebook. The first fucking thing they don't research anything. So it's like, oh, this is fact, and that's
Is
where
it
I'm
just
gonna
like
leave that.
fancy infographics, and it's like anyone can make a fancy.
Oh no, it's
infographic.
literally just fucking pictures of news articles.
Uh,
And I'm like, okay, are you sure that's a real news article? Or have you Photoshop's a thing too? Yeah. I hate having to be the one that informs people.
You know what though?
What?
You have to be that person because if you don't exist, then nobody informs anybody, right?
Yeah, but then they don't listen.
I mean, you could try. That's the best it's ever gonna get, right?
That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's all anyone can do, Gamma.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not fun to be around. I know that.
What? I'm gonna punch you. Are you the one saying bad things about yourself? Because I'll punch you.
Wait, what?
Who's saying that about you? I'll punch him.
Don't punch fake people because I'm pretty sure many people don't. I don't know.
Gamma's gonna punch the negativity out of you.
Yeah. Do it.
Well, damn, that would be effective as hell.
The only solution I know is violence.
I approve.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Violence. Violence.
Violence?
Violence.
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 I mean, okay.
Violins.
Yes.
What?
I built a campfire. It looks like an actual camp. Okay, it doesn't. It looks like a really fucking fancy ass like bonfire, but I built a campfire.
Sick.
What was I gonna say?
What were you going to say, noob?
I don't know. I say a lot of things. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm excited for part 2 of this year. I say part 2 because my vacation happened.
2020 part 2.
Yeah.
Electric
the movie you don't have to pay for,
Blue.
but you get to watch as much as you want.
Wow.
Oh boy. And you get to find out that Gamma once again for $500 will shave his beard for extra life.
Oh shit! I do have to let that grow. I am gonna trim it.
You don't have to. I just said that because we were talking.
Well, no,
about
I'm
that.
probably gonna. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Dude, do you want to hear the list? I've got like an all-star lineup this year. It's freaking great. I've got you. I've got Raz. I've got Broken. Inish and Zonic are coming back.
Oh, poggers.
I've got like the Boyks. I got Visual Pine. I got Millibug. I've got potentially Fedora.
Ooh.
None of my friends. I've got
wow.
Well, first of all, quarantine, but 2, their fan expo weekend is that weekend, so if that happens, they're probably going to that. And I'm like, that's fine.
That makes
Is it
sense.
bad that I hope it doesn't?
I hope not either, because I don't think they're gonna go in. I don't think they should, regardless. But who else do I got? I got a couple of other people you don't know, or you do know but don't know well. Like Broken has like 4 ideas, and I'm like, yes, dude, that's the shit I want to see.
Yeah.
I was talking to Sonic, and he was talking about racing through Sonic Generations, and I'm like, please no. I don't know what the fuck a Sonic is.
The fuck is Sonic?
The fuck's a Sonic? Oh, Raz, you were asking for ideas, right?
Yeah.
You know how you and I just do like really stupid speedrun ideas, like island remodeling percent or 35 hedgy percent?
Yeah.
You just want to find really stupid shit and just speedrun it. Like stacking cups %.
I make a bowl of oatmeal %.
Concerned.
I've been favoring a lot more co-op stuff lately. I think co-op is just more fun than competitive. Oh, look up the game Fall Guys on
Yeah,
Steam.
dude.
Oh my
I've seen
god,
the trailer. Yeah.
I want it. I've been watching it for months because somebody mentioned it. I can't remember who mentioned it. I think Zonic did. But like I've been watching it. It comes out August 4th. I had no idea.
Really?
But,
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
That is
it's like 23 Canadian too. That's not bad for a 60 player MMO like mini game royale. It's
That's
really
really
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Yeah.
It looks cute.
It's basically like Gang Beasts, but it's mini games.
So it's okay. Oh, okay.
It's like Long Live Santa in 2020,
Got
and more than just killing people.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Looks cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
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 Extra Life stuff, the tourney stuff. We've got the we got the heavy breathing. I don't know.
Slightly concerned.
I'm not slightly concerned. I'm fucking concerned.
I'm sure I have a lot of other things going on. Oh, my art contest. Somebody freaking submit art.
Oh, I know one's coming your way.
I have one too. I've received one.
Did you receive one from a mutual friend?
No.
Okay, well, expect
That will be number 2.
Hopefully.
Hoot Hoot, no, you'll die. Why are you going out to sea? Hoot Hoot, no. Hoot Hoot's just going to the middle of the ocean to fucking die. He's not flying. He's swimming.
He's
with one leg.
drowning away.
That's impressive. Oh, God.
I don't think it's possible to swim with one leg. Is it?
I mean, people do it with tails.
You know what? Fuck it. Mermaids
do it
with
with
tails. What am I talking about?
This Vivillon thinks it's... Wait, what is a blue Vivillon? Blue Vivillon? Is this a French one? Blue and white?
The hills or whatever.
That's a cool
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah. I'm excited for the second half. I'm excited to see what Raz does with her YouTube. I'm excited to see when Gamma starts building my board game. I'm excited when I live out the next 5 months of my life. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's important.
Living is important. Without living, there is no life. That's
Shit,
deep.
you're right.
That's like
Yeah.
Pascal deep
I
in Animal Crossing.
Consider yourself truthed.
How many months in a year can you swim in Animal Crossing? Is it year round now?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's always been year round.
Yeah.
I didn't play New Leaf to the point where I could swim.
Yeah.
But
it was
it's year round, yeah.
So I could swim in freaking, oh my god, I could just basically be Canadian.
In the ice
Yeah.
water, yep.
And there's stuff that'll only spawn during the wintertime?
Yep.
Probably.
Pretty sure.
Because I think I found 14 things out of the 25 underwater.
I caught a sea urchin.
Same. I've gotten a bunch of stuff.
I love sea urchins. Ever since I played Freddy Fish, I learned that they. Did you know that sea urchins are actually money, but for fish? It's like a fish dollar.
Isn't that a sand dollar?
No, it's a sea urchin.
Oh, yesterday I learned that they put hats on themselves.
Fish?
Is that what Pyokumuku is
No,
supposed to
not fish.
Sea
Sea
urchins?
urchins.
Just like hats, just chilling. Put a fucking
Like
hat on.
in nature, I guess, because their bodies are sensitive to light or whatever. They'll like grab random objects with like, because they have a couple spikes they can use kind of as arms.
Uh-huh.
So they'll just grab things and put them on top of them to keep them from burning or whatever.
Oh, sick.
And so you'll
stupid.
see people putting tiny hats on their pet sea urchins or whatever.
What the? Okay, first off, who the fuck has a pet sea urchin?
I don't know, dude. I just learned this yesterday.
Who the
Wait, when did you look this up?
I didn't look this up. My boyfriend told me about this yesterday.
Huh.
And he sent me pictures of sea urchins with tiny hats, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know I needed this in my life.
Who the fuck has a pet sea urchin?
I don't know.
I don't understand this. I'm so fucking lost.
I don't know.
Why would anybody have a pet sea urchin? You can't even fucking pet them. They'll fuck your hand up.
Maybe it's because you can put tiny hats on them. I don't know.
I mean-
does the hat stop you from being fucking stabbed? I don't know.
I mean, you can't put a you can't pet a fish, but that can count.
Who the fuck says you can't pet a fish?
You can't pet a fish.
I mean, you
you're not gonna
can.
get stabbed
How do you pet a fish?
You
with
can
your
touch
hand.
them being
Oh, no
stabbed.
kidding.
I think that's the point.
But you can't pet a fish, so you don't have to be able to pet everything to make it a pet.
Just have to be able to pet it, dude.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah, you can. You should.
So when you rub a baby's head, is that your pet baby?
No,
Well then,
no, it's not
so-
a pet baby. It's a waste of money. No, I'm kidding.
whoa.
Got it.
Woo!
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay. No kidding. Baby Gamma needs to go to bed, bye.
I'll be fine.
I mean,
anime to
babies
watch.
are. Well, I guess raising a child is like the biggest
costly.
time and money thing you could ever have,
That
possibly.
is so fucking rude. They can't
I
help
mean-
it.
I mean, it's wrong. I'm not bashing babies. I'm just saying it as a fact.
Don't bash babies. That's illegal. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I had to.
But it costs a lot of time and money to raise a child.
I'm not denying that. It's just the fact that you make it sound like it's bad.
I guess.
It's bad to own a baby.
I
To
guess.
well, I guess you do own a child, huh? Like legally.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Noob had a child. I'm like, wait a minute. what?
No, I'm talking about owning children.
I
Like
don't
as a
think-
parent, you
don't
like
know if
legally own your child.
I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm concerned. What the hell?
Mm.
I don't know anything anymore.
Okay.
I'm
Any of us know, dude.
I don't know.
Dude,
You know
we're
what I
talking
do
about
know, though?
petting fish. We're like,
You
we're
know what I
there
do
right
know,
now. We
though?
are right there. Who's looking at my Nuzlocke stuff?
You know what I do know though?
Well, you know.
What do we
What's up?
know?
I
What
do
do you
know
know?
though, that it's the end of the podcast.
No, I don't get to talk with my friends for another week.
Oh no! Well, next week
We
you'll
can
get
talk
to
to
hear
each
me.
other in the next 5 minutes after the podcast.
They don't know that.
I might fall asleep.
God, don't do that. Not again.
Oh no, don't fall asleep in your chair. Don't do it.
He did it again.
Oh.
And I gotta get ready for next week so I can speed run talking about anime.
Oh yeah, do I have to
Yeah.
come up with a thing, or am I
No, you're good.
good? Get away
You
with
can
it?
if you want to.
Damn it! Don't play on my goodwill like that, Raz.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to.
Stop that.
Oh, we never welcomed them to the program.
No, we did.
Welcome to
We did.
I
Noob
did
did
it.
it. Yeah.
I don't remember. See, I'm losing my mind.
We
Yeah.
all.
Speaking of losing your mind, I do that constantly. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Twitch, it's AmaGamma, AmaGamma. I do things sometimes.
Hold it in, Raz.
And then
What?
Raz.
You say hold it. I heard hold it in, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
hold it
Let
in.
it out. Let it go. Come on.
You've never heard that hold it in Pepe laugh,
What?
where you're like,
No.
that's holding it
The
in.
fuck?
I've never
ever seen
heard
that?
it described as
No.
that. I do that
How
all
do
the
I-
time, but I've never heard it described
How
like
do-
that
How
before.
How do I know that? You guys don't. It's like when people when people are like looking at a commentator who wants to like laugh at something, and everyone in chat's just like, "Hold it in, you." And
I've
he's
never
like,
heard. I've never seen that.
Really? I thought that was the whole
Really?
point of Pepe laugh was the idea of like he doesn't know, but it's just like the hold it in type of thing.
Isn't? I don't even know, dude. Anyway, I'm RazzberryBlitz. You can follow me on Twitter at RazzberryBlitz with 2 Z's.
Two
Oh,
Z's.
Poses.
And on Twitch, I'll go by the same name. I have my VODs up. I'm not streaming actively currently, but you can watch my hundreds and hundreds of hours.
I think she literally fucking
She stole
She-
my thing.
she shameless herself out of the call. Her people needed her.
Also, I am hopefully doing YouTube stuff soon. TM.
I love Soon
We'll be dropping them story of seasons videos or something like that. You can watch my pink cow play games. Not me, my pink cow.
Oh, it's just gonna be the cow.
I need a name for it.
Strawberry, because that's the kind of milk it gives. I don't know.
That's like if you named a brown cow chocolate. I mean, I guess that's
I
probably a
mean, why
name
wouldn't you? Yeah,
that people,
like,
yeah. But I want to be original.
Name
Yeah, but-
it
How now, brown
Nip.
cow?
KNIP.
What?
What? Can you say that again?
What?
KNIP.
What?
KNIP. Nip.
Nip?
Yeah, it's pink spelled backwards.
What?
What the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's a pink cow. So I spelled pink backwards. Name it.
Oh, I thought you said pig. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait a minute, that doesn't
No.
sound right.
My brain just it can't
I
even.
don't get this.
Noob,
I
go
don't
plug
understand.
your stuff while my brain tries to process what you just said.
I can't.
I is anybody gonna be able to process after that?
I don't know what there is to process. Noob, plug your shit.
I'm getting yelled at on Discord. And if you want to hear about me getting yelled at on Discord, twitch.tv/ProPokeNoob. I do start back this week. And yeah, I'm getting yelled at. I'm distracted. I'm sorry. Check me out on Twitch, Twitter at ProPokeNoob. Fiverr, look up Andrew for public speaking help if you want help with charisma coaching. I'm doing this closing my eyes so I don't have to look at the constant pop-ups of everything I've done wrong with Red Bingo. And is there anything else? What do I do? What else do I do for people?
Fiverr?
I said that. I just said that. Literally, I just said that.
I'm sorry, I have the attention span of a fucking goldfish.
Can you pet the goldfish?
Yes, I can. I have.
Who
I've touched
pets
the
a
goldfish.
goldfish?
Who the fuck doesn't pet their goldfish? It's rude.
Who pets a goldfish?
Actually, it wasn't a goldfish. It was a Japanese fighting fish.
Isn't the thing gonna like suplex your thumb?
No, it's just... I think that's what they're called, right? I don't know. I had that, so... It didn't like it, but I pet it anyway.
Okay. Oh god, yeah. Follow me on Twitch. You know who I
Yep.
am.
Alright,
By now, if
there
you
you go.
don't, that's okay. You won't. And yeah. My name is RazzberryBlitz, and thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. And
Excuse me.
I'm
And that-
ProPokeNoob,
yep.
and
You
thanks for
stealing my
listening to my
name?
podcast.
Oh my God.
ProPokeNoob, you did a fantastic job today with
Thanks.
bringing up the pink cow name thing. And
no problem.
shit, wait, we can't swap Gamma. Hey, Timberwolf. Yeah, you did a
What?
wonderful job.
Why are you bringing Tim into this?
Why can't I can
couldn't
bring
it be
whoever I
me?
want
What
into
are you
this? We're
talking
petting
about?
goldfish. The world is basically over.
Confused.
Wait, so you
Bye,
mentioned Tim,
guys.
and that means it's the end of the world? What?
Yes.
Oh no, the world's ending. Ah.
Oh, I just saw my first cake meme.
Oh my god.
The
I
world
don't
truly
get
is
this.
over.
What is this?